we must learn and understand things like the Bible for ourselves. You feel me? We must read the Bible and understand it for ourselves. And you know, nothing wrong with sharing information about the Bible, you know, and stuff once you're coming from a good place. But it's not everybody that share information with the Bible come from a good place or give you the full information. You feel me? It's not everybody that talks about God and talks about the Bible give you the full information. Some people keep things for themselves and to themselves. You feel me? And for their loved ones, you feel me? So they'll share certain things, like they'll act like God is a secret. God is not a secret. Whatever you know about God, you have to share it for others, to others. But it's good to know the Bible for yourselves at the same time. You feel me? Like you have to understand the Bible. You know, say for instance, it have a part in the Bible. It says, God will set you upon a rock, and now shall your head be lifted up above your enemies. God shall put you upon a rock, and now shall your head be lifted up above your enemies. Think about that. No, God ain't gonna put you upon a rock. Say you have enemies. God ain't gonna literally put you, oh, let me put him on a rock. Let me find the biggest rock. And then I'm gonna put him on a rock. And then he's gonna be above all his enemies sitting on that rock. No, that's not what it is. That's what I be telling people. You have to read the Bible to understand. And certain things you don't understand, God will show you through everyday living. You feel me? What that mean is God will make you wise. He will make you wise. He will give you knowledge. And that knowledge will make you higher than your enemies. It will appear like, because you'll be so smarter and clever, more clever than them, it will make you higher above them. So it will be like you on a rock and they are down low. So your knowledge that you have, that you acquire, will make you higher than them. It's that does that not that's not it doesn't mean he gonna literally put you on a rock and then you're gonna be above your enemies. It just means he's gonna make you smarter than them, wiser than them, more clever. Your head, your wisdom is gonna be higher. So it will appear like you're on a rock higher than them. You feel me? So when you read certain things in the Bible, and I know certain things in the Bible hard to understand, but like I say, if you read the Bible to understand, just by you going out every day and doing your usual thing, certain things you may read in the Bible will come to you just through everyday living, and then that's how you'll understand it. Or maybe somebody might share certain things with you, and then you might say, okay, and then you understand it that way too. Or you might see something on TV, even though it's not related to the Bible, it will make your mind flick back on certain things. And that's how God shows you and help you to understand the Bible. Now, what I was talking about earlier, It's good to read the Bible for, and share knowledge with others. But read the Bible for yourself so you can understand. You feel me? Because if you just look to other people to share the Bible to you, some of those people will not give you the full truth. Like for instance, you have a part in the Bible. It says, "Woe unto the careless pastors that lead my sheep astray." Woe unto the careless pastors that lead my sheep astray. A lot of those pastors, a lot of those preachers, pastors, whatever, they know the truth. They know a lot of the truth. But some of them keep the truth to themselves. Like when you go church and they're preaching to you, they don't tell you all the truth about the Bible they know, A lot of them keep it to themselves and their family or whatever. You feel me? Woe unto the careless pastors that lead my sheep astray. So if you're a preacher and you're preaching amongst your congregation, because they have a lot of people who go church, they don't pick up a Bible or they don't read their Bible. They don't really study nothing about church, about God, only when they come church on Sunday. So those type of people are easy to get led astray because they don't read the Bible for themselves. They don't understand the Bible for themselves. They wait until they come church and then whatever the preacher say, they believe. That's why it's good to know the Bible for yourself. So if you hear somebody say something, you could be like, that's not true. Or, nah, it didn't happen that way. It happened this way. You feel me? Because it have a lot of preachers who lead a lot of people astray because they don't tell them the full truth. You could never come halfway about God. You have to come all the way because God is not a secret. Example, like it have this show on TV. It have this show on TV name. I don't see it play no more. This show name Doomsday Preppers. You know this show, like when the people gathering foods and weapons and tools and they storing them underground, like they because they say in time it might have some type of wow or some type of whatever. So they're storing their food and weapons, like prepping like preppers, doomsday preppers, they're prepping for in time to come if they have this or that, they're gonna have all the food and the weapons and all of this. In a in they that's how a lot of preachers and a lot of people deal with God. They keep all the information and all the food of God to themselves. It's like they're prepping. So some of them will know certain things, but they're keeping it to themselves. Like these preppers, they don't want to share it. They don't want to share it. They're just keeping it to them and their family. They ain't coming with the whole truth. The truth that they know, they're just keeping it for them and or their family. That's how a lot of these pastors is. Because the things you might read in the Bible and you don't understand and somebody else understand, and you come into church each day and you keeping certain information or you just basically talking about one part of the Bible. You're not talking about the whole Bible to the people. Like I say, it got a lot of people who go to church. That's the only time they deal with God, when they go to church. When they leave church, they don't read the Bible, they don't meditate on God. When Sunday come again, they go to church because they're relying on the pastor to teach them. You can't rely on nobody to teach you about the Bible. You have to learn for yourself. You have to gain that knowledge for yourself. You feel me? And share it amongst others. You know what I'm saying? Because God is never a secret. You know what I mean? You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to, it's good to do for yourself and understand for yourself, because there's a lot of people who could still lead you astray with certain things, even if it's in the Bible. You feel me? Even if it's in the Bible, people can, even if it's truth, certain truth in the Bible can still lead you astray, according to how people talking about it and giving it. Like for instance, the truth is the truth, right? But you can tell somebody the truth just to hurt them. Like like you might say, I'm just telling you the truth. Like if you and your somebody in an argument, say like your girlfriend or whatever, and you might tell her the truth, but you telling her the truth just to hurt her. Like like you coming with the truth, but you coming with the truth in like a malicious way. Like you coming with the truth, but you still bringing in all type of nasty energy with it, just to deliberately hurt that person. And you might feel like, well, I'm telling the truth, so you might feel like you good, you good, you doing right, but you willfully trying to bring some type of reaction to that person, you know. And they got a lot of people who to deal with the Bible that way too. They don't come with certain truths of the Bible, but their heart that they're coming with the truth with, it is not from a good place. You feel me? It's not from a good place. It's not from a teaching. It's not from like they're trying to teach you. It's like they're trying to hurt you. You feel me? So the truth is the truth, yeah. But you know, Christ, like God truth, it is like different from other people truth. That's why we have to follow like Christ and God, and deal with their truth. We can't deal with all truth, because the way we might deliver the truth is in a malicious and a hatred, but once we dealing with God and we dealing with Christ, when we delivering a truth, it coming from a teaching. Like we teaching, and we helping. We ain't trying to hurt once you're dealing with God. Because when Christ came, he ain't come to hurt nobody. Christ didn't come to hurt no one. He come to teach. He come to, you know what I'm saying? That's why he died. That's why that's why he shed his blood for even the wicked or the bad. He Christ didn't just I mean, yeah, like Christ didn't just give his blood for the righteous, or for the good. Christ gave his blood for everyone, even the wicked and the bad. You feel me? He didn't just shed his blood for the good. You feel me? And that's the type of spirit, you know, everyone supposed to have, especially when you're dealing with God. You feel me? Like your truth supposed to come from a good place, you know, and tell the truth. When you're talking about God, tell the truth, you know. Don't have him as a secret. God never yet is a secret. The knowledge of God never yet is a secret. So even the little that you can share is a good thing. But don't keep the truth hidden. You feel me? Don't keep the truth hidden for yourself. You feel me? Like I say, it got a lot of people know the truth, but they keep it to themselves. You feel me? They keep the truth to themselves.